position of the manager is to make sure that all employees are onto their job on the right time, they're on their task, and that they're doing the right job. Let's go check it out. Where's the cashier?
Sorry.
Late? -5. It's extremely important while you're working on the job in Marauder Galley to stay off your phone. You do have customers waiting for you.
Okay.
Drew, get off your phone. You have a customer waiting. It's -5 minutes. As an employee in the Marauder Galley, you must always wear your name tag on your duty. Drew, where's your name tag?
I lost it.
-5. At the end of the workday, you gotta make sure that all employees are cleaning and that the manager has to fill out the worksheets and make sure the cashiers count the money. Keep the galley clean and keep the iPad updated. So that's your average workday for managing the Marauder Galley. Good luck, future Marauders.
After all 3 lunches, you gotta take the slush and pour it into the container. And then once the container is completely empty, you gotta go fill it back up with water and pour it, make sure all the mix is out. Once you fill the container up halfway, you shake it to make sure all the blue stuff is off the container. Now you gotta take the container and dump it into the mix. Now you gotta fill the container up with water to the mark on the side of the container. Now you're gonna take this container and go pour it into the machine.
So lastly, you shake the mix up and then you put it into the shaking machine. And that's how you make slushies. Okay, so first off, you want to start the popcorn before all the lunches start. And the first thing you want to do is turn the kettle on. And next you want to put the seeds and oil in.
Alright, you're going to need 2 cups of the oil. There. Alright, after you're done pouring the oil in, you want to shut the lid. Then you're going to shut the door and wait for it to start popping.
Once you start to see the white kernels, you should dump this so it doesn't burn. And then once you dump it, you want to make sure you turn the switch on.
After you're done dumping this out and turning the switches off, you want to lightly season the popcorn. And then mix it in.
Is this brown?
And then you're going to want to take the scoop and start bagging it into the bags. Make sure you have your bags ready.
When you're done bagging the popcorn, you want to put it in the box. And when you're bagging it, you want to make sure nobody comes back and grabs popcorn. They have to go up to the front and get it, and you'll be good.
After you're done bagging all the popcorn, you want to make sure you keep your station clean, like sweep the floor, and you're going to want to take this stuff out and clean it with the disinfecting wipes. And that's how you make popcorn!
For entrance, your main job is to greet all customers walking into the store. Make sure you have your name tag on. Make sure the board is very well done. And then when it's all done, close up shop, and then you sweep both hallways and inside the store.
Okay, when you're doing cashier, the first thing you do when you come in is you count down the register and make sure that it's $50 at the beginning of the day. Okay, the computer for cash register is touchscreen, and so there are buttons for everything that doesn't scan. So the popcorn and the cookies, you have to press the button, but everything else you can use. And water. And apparel, but everything else you can scan.
Oh, and balloons.
And balloons, but everything else you can scan. Okay, in the school store, teachers get popcorn for 25 cents instead of 50 cents, and so do the staff of the Marauder Galley. And we also get 20% off apparel, us and teachers, and then we also get 50% off of slushies. At the end of all 3 lunches, you have to count down the register and make sure that the amount in the register matches the amount that the computer says we should have. And then you have to do the deposit, and you have to make sure that all the bills are facing the same way and make sure that there are 2 $5 bills left in the register. And you have to write the amount that we have left in the cash register in the red binder. At the end of the lunches, after you've done the deposit, you have to print out the sheets off of the computer and you have to put them in the blue binder.
Can I get 2 for snacks?
And that's how you work a cash register.
There you go. So when a person comes up to buy a balloon, the first thing you do is ask them what balloon they want. They choose it if it's either mylar or latex, and then you start filling out your sheet. So the first thing you fill out is the style number, and it's just for a mylar balloon. So it'll be number 9. And then if they get a latex, it'll just be the color. So the color is going to be red. Then you put your name. You're the person working the balloon counter. So you put your last name. The total amount of what they're paying for both balloons, or however many balloons they're getting. So this is going to be $250. And then the last name of the person that's working cashier. And then the next step is if they want it delivered, you put, if they want to get a message, and then you put their room number for the teacher, and then the teacher's name, and what period it's for.
For the mylar balloon, you're gonna take this hole and put it in the skinnier tube thing here. And then for the latex balloon, you're gonna take it and put it here, and you bend them both sideways for them to go and blow up.
And when you're done with the balloon order, you give it back to the customer and they take it to the cash register.
And that's how you work the balloon counter.
This is Miss Wilson. You come in here and ask her if there's any mail. Yes, there's mail in there. You go in the mail room and check, see if there's any mail. So you come in here and you see if there's any mail, and then you pick it up, and then you just put it where it goes, and that's it. We'll go to popcorn first.
Alright, for sure.
Bye-bye.
That's a great watch out.
That's disturbing.
Oh, so we should start over here?
Might be on autophone.
It's not.
Thaddeus, I might have lied to you.
No, it's not late to class, it's late to your station.
Robes, too.
Our shot work is make sure that all employees are on time for their station.
Stop, I'm whatever. I have seizures. Don't do that. It's not that light. That's like I do. Let me
The position of the manager is to make sure that all employees are on task, doing their job, that they're staying.
Dang it! You sound nervous now.
First take. Position of the managers, make sure that all employees are on time to their job. Make sure that they're doing their task and that they're staying on their job. No, I said that backwards.
And that's how you work.
When someone comes up and
And that's how you do the balloon.
they didn't even
You want to cut that out? So, disinfecting wipes. Sorry. But, yeah, so that's how you do that.
This is Mr. Wilson. You come in here and then you.
Well, are we supposed to say anything?
Yeah. You said you were just gonna.
They need some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with no strings. We need some really nice